I performed an experiment to test the validity of Fermi's question. At home alone one night, I decided to have lobster for dinner. So I set a place, opened the door to the street, and waited for a lobster to show up and crawl onto my plate. Hours passed. At 11 p.m. I ended the experiment. No lobster had appeared, so I concluded there are no lobster on Earth. Since we know that lobster do exist, clearly there was something wrong with my reasoning. The error was, of course, that I'd failed to take the lobster's preferences into account. Lobster have their own agenda. They don't want to come to my house. But the fact that they don't show up doesn't mean they don't exist. As the SETI scientists like to say, absence of evidence isn't evidence of absence.
Thomas Aquinas said, "To one who has faith, no explanation is necessary. To one without faith, no explanation is possible." I don't intend to prove the existence of God in this video, so if you were under that impression, I am sorry. My only intent is to try to give you a reason to believe, a reason to hope, and a reason to have faith. The universe is spectacular in its distance, breathtaking in its beauty, and almost unnerving when we see ourselves in relation to it. The mere size of the universe and the complexity of the only life that we know is, to me, reason enough to believe that I am not here by accident. I do believe that we all have a purpose, and I do believe that that purpose we have is obtainable through our belief in and obedience to God. Dietrich Bonhoeffer said, "Only he who believes is obedient, and only he who is obedient believes." Plain and simple. If I had not already made up my mind to believe, no argument or debate, however well it was worded, would ever make me believe. The problem that many people face is the uphill battle of having true faith. Faith that doesn't give in to the many agendas that are thrown at us every day. Faith that doesn't ask, "Why am I the one that has to go through this?" but instead says, "Your glory and will be done, Lord." The kind of faith that can stand up to anything and realize that no matter what the circumstance, I will be victorious with His help. There is no doubt in my mind that it is harder to believe than to not believe, and I take no comfort or arrogance in this fact, but simply hope that you too can take the leap of faith and understand what it is that drives me to share this with other people. So, if you are tired of searching for the answers and only finding the lack thereof, stop looking on YouTube. Stop thinking that the answer will come to you, and make your way to an altar at the nearest church you can find and ask your questions in the presence of the one and only true answer. I love every one of you, and I wish you the best. God bless.